Guys, and welcome to a new GType tutorial. Today we are going to move on and learn two new macros which are going to apply to our program, or to apply, better say, to apply to our GTypes. And the things which I'm talking about, they are called GType check value and the GType check value type. At this point, the GType dev and children, it's we already talked, so I'm going to mark it as done. And let us see what's up with GType check value. As you can see, both of them, you find them right here one after another. So the GType value says check if the value has been initialized to hold values of value type. So this macro should only be used in type implementation. Okay. So in other words, just to be sure that you understand, this is the reason why I'm working with these two together, to combine them so that you understand better what I'm talking about. For this, I'm going to, first thing first, which we need to create a G value. If you don't know what a G value is, this means you didn't follow my G value tutorial, or better said, G value playlist. So please go back and check the G value playlist, and once then you're done with it, then come back here and we are going to talk about the things which you see right now. So I'm not going to explain what I'm doing about G values because it's not the object of our tutorial. I'm going to talk only about the GType value and GType check value. So in other words, I'm going to declare G value, and I'm going, of course, to initialize it. So init. And after that, because I need this value to be an integer, G value init, I'm going to call it on our value, and I'm going to say G type int is what I need, and yeah, whatever. Let us put some value inside the value int, not inside int. Okay, and whatever, 1 2 3 4 5, it's not important. Okay, now because we have the value, which is very important for us, we can now basically work with our GType check value. So I'm going to say if GType check value, and I'm going to pass our value, of course, then we can say gprint the value has been initialized, whatever. So if the value, it is a value instead, which means it was created, then it should print the value has been initialized. Let's see. Else, whatever, let me create an else. G print the value was not initialized, and let me fix the other thing, which G value init ignore time G value. Okay, now it's fine. So let me compile it and run and see what happens. It should print the value has been initialized. Yes, the value has been initialized. If, of course, we call G value unset on it, then it should drop to the S statement. The value has not, the value was not initialized. Yes, the value was not, which is true because we just unset it. But because it's working, I'm going to comment the G value unset. And the next thing which we need to do, it is to check the next macro, which says check if the value has been initialized to hold value of type GType. So this macro should also be used only the implementation, but you need to know about what exactly it is. So for this, I'm going to call it right here, and I'm going to say, as you can see, the first one, it is a G value and the type to be checked. So in other words, we need to check this value and after we check this value, we need to check if the GType int it's found inside of this G value. In other words, if the G value check value type has no GType int inside the G value, then Houston, we have a problem, isn't it? So the value, I don't know, let's say G print the G value has the type int or whatever. It's not important. It's just console printing, nothing special. So it should report us the G value has the type int. And as you can see, works fine. The value has been initialized and the G value has the type int because we checked against it. So basically this is the way how you create. If you do something else like GType string, for example, string, then we need an else statement for this. The G value does not hold type string or whatever. It's your decision. So now it should drop to G value does not hold type string. As you can see, we have the G value it is indeed initialized, but the type doesn't hold a string as we probably wanted. Of course it doesn't, because we said it should hold the GType int, which means once that you pass the GType int, then you have the right type which holds inside it, and this is the type which you can check against it. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, share with your friends and neighbors, and until next time, see you guys.